As we head into the fall campaign, we've heard candidates complain that some of the things they've said have been misinterpreted. So before their next verbal slip, I'll give them a little tip. If you say something racist, people will think you're a racist. The reaction you get will be upset and funky to outmoded, loaded words like ape or monkey. What you claim you meant won't prevent a rebuke if your vent gets commanded by David Duke. So if you aren't a racist, don't say anything racist. If you act like a sexist, people will think you're a sexist. Don't say we're too sensitive is your defense for making lots of rude and crude comments. Here's a little rule to help you get along. None of your employees want to see your schlong. So if you aren't a sexist, don't act like a sexist. And if you retweet something anti-Semitic, people will think you're anti-Semitic. You know it isn't accurate, fair, or funny to use those old jokes about Jews and money. He won't forgive the drivel you blurted just because your daughter may have converted. So if you aren't anti-Semitic, don't retweet things that are anti-Semitic. And if you rant like an authoritarian fascist, people will think you're an authoritarian fascist. Only crooks whose legal jeopardy is deep will call the press the enemy of the people. No matter what schlock on Fox News you saw, the president is not above the law. So if you aren't an authoritarian fascist, don't rant like an authoritarian fascist. And if you aren't anti-Semitic, don't retweet things that are anti-Semitic. And if you aren't a sexist, don't act like a sexist. And if you aren't a racist, don't say things that are racist.